Okay, good morning. Welcome to
FunMath number 28.
Step in just a little because you're not quite on camera. This way. This way. There you go. Okay, so we're going to continue on from a movie we made yesterday that was called FunMath28. That was about a 4x4x4 cube, and I've made that 4x4x4 cube out of Duplo blocks. Okay. And yesterday in FunMath17 we used a 3x3x3 Rubik's cube as an example. And so here's our actual cube. So first of all, when I build this cube out of little Duplo blocks, how many Duplo blocks do I need?
It's a 4x4x4, which is, it's 4 cubed, which is 64.
Okay, 64. There's 64 cubes here. And in FunMath17, what we did is we painted the whole outside red. So the top, all 4 sides, and the bottom were painted red. Yes?
Yep.
Okay, you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so first question. How many cubes, 1 by 1 by 1, of my 64 here, pretend they're 1 by 1 by 1, each little Duplo block, how many cubes have no paint?
8 of them don't.
Okay, how do you know it's 8?
Because you can see inside of them.
You can see inside?
Not right now.
Really? Can you see me?
No.
How can you see inside?
Well, you can, there's another layout from these 4. These
Okay.
4 cubes. And there's 8 in the middle.
There's 8 cubes in the middle, and the way you can see that is inside of this cube is inside of an n by n cube is an n minus 2 by n minus 2 by n minus 2 cube. You have to take off, when you remove the edges, you're taking away 2 cubes from each side, right? I take these off, so I'm left with, in this case, I'm left with a 2 by 2 by 2 cube. So 8 of my 64 cubes have no paint. Okay? How many have 3 sides with paint? Okay? So how many, when I paint the outside now, all the way around the outside, how many of the cubes, of the 1 by 1 by 1 cubes, get 3 sides with paint?
The corner pieces.
The corner pieces. Okay, which ones? Show me a corner piece. Those ones, okay? How many of those are there?
There's 8 of those.
There's 8 of those, okay? Do any cubes get 4 sides with paint?
No.
No, the cubes are the most. So it's interesting, we got to add up to 64 with how many have 2 sides and how many have 1 side. Which one do you want to do first? You want to do how many have 2 sides or how many have 1 side? Which one do you think is easier?
1 side.
Okay. How many have 1 side with paint? Okay, this is not super simple, but go ahead.
These 4 in the middle right here.
Those 4 in the middle right there.
Plus all the other 4 on each of the 6 sides.
Okay. So each side has 4 in the middle that only get 1 side with paint. And so how many is that?
That's 4 times 6.
And 4 times 6 is?
24.
24. Okay, very good. Okay, now let's count how many get 2 sides with paint. Can you show me the cubes that get 2 sides with paint?
These, and these.
Okay, so that's how many on the top layer get 2 sides with paint?
8.
8, okay. Which means, what's the other layer that you know for sure has 8 sides with 2 paint?
The bottom.
Or 8 cubes. Okay, so I know I have 16 so far. Now I gotta look at the 2 middle layers and see which get paint.
But there's these 2 and these 2.
Okay, so how many is that?
That's it. That's 8.
That's also 8. Okay, so that's interesting. So that's 16 plus 8.
Which is 24.
Which is 24. Now, does 24 plus 24, what does that equal?
48.
And 48 plus 8 is?
Is 56.
And 56 plus 8 is?
64.
Hey, we figured it out. Okay, so it's interesting. Very interesting. We counted all the cubes. 8 have no paint because that's the 2 by 2 by 2 cube on the inside here, right?
Yep.
8 have 3 sides with paint. Those are which ones?
Those are the corner pieces.
Those are the corner pieces. 24 have one side with paint, and which ones are those?
The middle pieces on each of the sides.
The middle pieces on each of the 6 sides, and then 24 also have 2 sides with paint. And the way a nice way to count that is we count the 8, the 2, 4, 6, 8 on the top, the 2, 4, 6, 8 on the bottom. That gives us this 16. And then we count the 2, 4, 6, 8 along the middle sides. Okay?
Yep.
So that was kind of neat. That was actually pretty neat.
Yeah.
That's how we break the 64 pieces down into how many have no paint, 1 side with paint, 2 sides with paint, and 3 sides with paint. That's a fun counting problem. Not too hard, right? Plus you can build it out of Duplo blocks. Here, hold this cube for me. And don't ever let go of it.